It certainly helps your home value. And
Absolutely.
I'm sure you could answer that question for
That's
people.
True.
I think a lot of homeowners think of it as, I let the tree grow until it scares me and then we're going to cut it down.
Right, exactly. Hey everybody, Lindsay Vallandigham with the Symphony Group, and today I am here with a longtime friend, Peter Bell, and Peter works for the Louisville Tree Service. Now that it is spring and I know that we are all outside taking a look at our houses and our lots and our neighborhoods and everything else, I thought Peter would be an excellent resource to bring into the conversation to help us understand as homeowners how we can best care for the trees in our yards. Peter, tell me a little bit about your company and what you do.
Louisville Tree Service is a full-service tree care company. We plant trees, we take care of them in the middle, and we take them out when they have to come out. We've got ISA certified arborists on staff. We do fertilizations, chemical treatments, prunings, plantings, removals. We've been in business in Louisville about 12 years. Okay. Whatever you need, we do. One of the things we really like about the business and helping people is going out to their homes and really having a relationship with a customer and a tree. Obviously, it's an asset for us as a society. We need all the oxygen producers we can get. We need shade to counter the heat island effect. Mm-hmm. But in a very micro sense for all of us, it certainly helps your home value. And I'm sure you could answer that question for people. True. You need a place to swing your kids and a place to sit in the shade on a beautiful day. Small trees typically want to be looked at every year or so until they're about 5 to 7 years old. Then you can start to spread out to sort of a 2-year, 3 or 4-year maintenance plan. Large canopy trees in your yard like a giant oak or maple or something like that is going to be probably in the 3 to 5 year checkup range. Sure. We would want to look for knots and decay. We would want to clean up and prune and keep it away from the house. Warning signs for homeowners about a tree would be certainly an excessive amount of fungus. Fungus is all around us all the time, so one mushroom in the yard is not a disaster. But if there's large amounts of fungus on a tree, that certainly is a warning sign. A large amount of bark loss. Mm-hmm. A tree's vascular system, how it lives, is right under that bark. So if the bark is really coming off, it means there's a real problem inside with the systems. Okay. When you're losing large limbs, several inch size frequently, that can be a real indication. We often see a car hits a tree. We'd want to come take a look at that tree probably. If you have large wounds on it, certainly left from lawnmowers and weed eaters, let us take a look. We can often help the tree recover.
So you're coming out and looking at them and then deciding if they need to come down or not?
I love that question because I think a lot of homeowners think of it as, I let the tree grow until it scares me and then we're going to cut it down.
Right, exactly.
There's so much more in between there. There's shaping of trees, and we can train branches away from the home or the garage or the driveway so that's not dripping things on the car. There certainly are pests and infestations you can get that we can push right back out of that tree so that tree remains a good asset for you.
And actually save it. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's really interesting.
That's our preference, would be to save a tree, because we can't plant big trees.
Exactly.
We can only plant little bitty trees and wait 40 years.
Speaking of planting, do you plant new trees?
As often as possible. And any planting we do is of a nursery stock tree. They've got a much better chance of survival than, say, a Lowe's tree. Now, I don't want to dissuade a homeowner from planting their own trees, but we're going to bring out one that's a little older specimen, 1.5 inches and a big bulb and burlap, and give you a jump start.
Awesome. So if you guys have any questions, any further questions, we're going to put Peter's contact information on the screen here. Give them a call and they will be able to answer any questions you have, actually make site visits.
Absolutely. Love to come out, check out homes, meet homeowners, talk about it. It's all free. It should be free. If anybody's charging you just to come look at your trees, that would be a red flag for me.
Awesome. Makes sense. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
It's spring, so give them a call now while you can.
We'll get very busy. If you want it done before Derby, you better call right now.
All right. Thank you, Peter.
My pleasure.
Thanks very much. Talk soon.